Yeah, Sarah can't actually do anything here. I failed. Aww. Even I rushed fixing her. This is just terrible. Time to scrap. Did I fail? Okay, I have to try again, right? Reload, reload? Okay, reload, reload, reload. One more time. To be fair, saving the game is 100% the strongest power here. That's true. Do I want hints? Sure. These are always a little bit weird. Well, I know the correct thing is to intimidate this guy first. Ooh, scary. Wah! Middle schooler! The frightened AI responded strongly, consuming energy. It went well. Don't destroy AIs? Okay. Yeah, it didn't seem like a good idea. Miss Now isn't here. Okay. Okay. Oh, Hinako! But it's okay. Time for an invitation. Zap, zap, zap. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Maple! Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Now we splash water. Yeah, I hate this guy. I specifically hate angry AI, so there we go. That did a lot of damage. Frightened AI. Okay, who do we Dogeza at? Maybe the sneering one? Hisatsu! Oh, he's happy about it. Oh, run away! Okay. Use Q-Taro on the angry AI and sorrowful AI? Okay. Angry AI? We want to invite the angry AI to join our side? But dude, this guy's such a jerk though. I don't even like him. Me? Side with humans? Oh, okay, he gets extra mad. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Not what I was going for, but it worked out. And then he's just Hinako and sneering AI. Okay. He looks to be sized, so I have to scare Mishima AI. Okay, try this. Not about them agreeing, getting them riled up. What is that attitude? Oh, I'm a teacher, you know. Oh, I guess. Lecturing me when he's trying to kill me. Can't betray Hiyori. It'd be dangerous to get near that. Oh, there goes one arm. Alright, can't watch this. You're not gonna have your way. Anzu! I'll impede you in every way. Okay, what else? What else could rile them up? I mean, just so is kind of annoying. Let's see. Where? So not these two. Who should I apologize to? Does a Dogeza work anywhere? So? Okay, on the sorrowful and... Okay, let's try So. Sure, we'll try So. So on himself. Hey man, stop being such a wuss. AI me? I know, I don't want to use violence either, but I can't possibly think of anything. Except for all of us, or all of you to die. What, does Hayasaka do anything? Oh, so all he does is Dogezas and does nothing? Okay. So, you're confused? I'm just trying to rile up the AIs and use their batteries. The frightened AI responded strongly, consuming energy. Tormenting an AI myself doesn't feel good. So Hayasaka is a bait, so he literally doesn't do anything, I see. What? Hiyori, please release me. Ah. Oh. Did they just commit suicide? Whoa. So you were useless after all. Time to scrap this piece of junk. Is that how you talk to an ally? Maple loved you and you just... Thank you, everyone. I've woken up. Hey, Hiyori. Shall we die together? Huh? Ooh. This is the first time I've seen Pooh look a little bit uncomfortable. The very first time. Ooh. Ooh. Let's die, Hiyori. You die by yourself. I'm good. Ugh. Pooh. Feel like apologizing now? For what? What's that? You trembling? Made the mistake of thinking there was no way she'd resist? She's gonna kill you. Ain't nobody's gonna help. You fine with that, dummies? If I die, your callers will. What do you expect from us? Can't stop her anyhow. Get him! Haha. Don't run. You won't get away. Yeah, Reiko's corpse has been dangling here the entire time. Let's follow, Miss Sarah. Please wait before that Reiko. She's already gone, you know. Don't be selfish. I'm going. Reiko. How's it hanging, Reiko? How's it hanging, Reiko? Yeah? Nice one, Chili. Yeah? How's... She's just hanging out? Hahaha. Gone? You want me to just accept it? Hang in there, Reiko! This tragedy. Reiko, who was so kind and so strong. Reiko, who protected us when we were weak. Fallen victim to someone I trusted as an ally. There's no way I can process that so simply. I sowed the seeds for this. I sowed the seeds for this. In that moment, I had the thoughts that I wanted to win. That I wanted to escape from the pressure of protecting my allies. It's me who drove Ranmaru to this. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Reiko. Gin, I have no right to embrace him. Sorry, Gin. Wait, Sarah. Kyutaro. Muscle gorilla. I don't know what Pooh told you, but we believe in you, Sarah. Even if they might be different sizes, we're all carrying sins. You might be right. Bye-bye, Space Christ. Yes, you might be right. Us saying things like I believe you might have put burden on you. It's true. Nobody's gonna blame you. We'd have no right to hate you even if you gave up on us. Don't be absurd. We are allies. So... Burgerberg. That's right. No chance we'd live long if we split off from one another. So don't go leaving us. Don't keep your heart at a distance. Big Sis Sarah. Yeah, emotional growth burger, your favorite flavor of burger. Okay. I pulled Gin towards me tightly. Don't cry, Gin. Yeah. Oh my god, is that a new chandelier? Nah, it's just Reiko hanging out. Haha. Burger stonks continuing to explode. I'll overcome this. I won't become who Pooh says I am. I swear it on Reiko's death. No way! Reiko Yabasami did a cover of Chandelier. Yeah, she did. Big Sarah, let's go, Meow. Let's go after the others. Alright, let's save. Alright, okay. So where are we headed? We are going to the lockers. Nope. Wait, no, we're going here. What? Hiyori, accept it already. Oh, after the Peipaku, my throat is actually feeling a little better. Ugh. When we arrived at the cemetery, Pooh was completely cornered by Maple. Stop this, Maple. Goodbye. I love you, Maple. Ooh. He's pulling an emotional manipulation. It's not peppy, it's just soda water. I technically shouldn't be drinking this with a sore throat, but I love it too much, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Maple. We don't want him to die, actually. We want to do the banquets. Don't kill him, Maple. Sarah. We'll defeat Pooh by our own hand. No, I will. Together. Sorry, but... You got a stun gun on your finger? Oh, Ranmaru is so upgraded right now. He's gone full Mega Man. Wah, no, my bodies. Oh, Maple just blew up. Ha 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 ha. She sure got close, but too bad. I wouldn't say that. Just a second ago, you were scared. Of Maple's attack she was ready to die for. You showed weakness, your fear of death. That's right. I was always thinking that Pooh might be indifferent even to his own death, but I was wrong. Even Pooh doesn't want to die. Talk about nonsense. What does knowing that do for you? If you see a weakness to take advantage of, just go ahead and try. After all, the only means left to you now is the banquet. Yeah, he is called Pooh for a reason. The banquet. Feels like we're on our last resort now. Where's Mr. Policeman? There's no time to look around. Ugh, he's gotta be okay, meow. I trust him, woof. Pooh is pooping his pants, he so is. Right, this is our last chance. Until we're ready, I should talk with everyone. Okay, let's do it. I'm sure you know, but the real event lies ahead of us. What's up, So? It'll be a tough fight. Yep, but I think it's true. Pooh was afraid. Fear can change a person. He must have a weakness to exploit, Miss Sarah. Still, I have to say, Ranmaru, he did something pretty outrageous. Even I didn't expect he'd kill Miss Reiko. Who needs a doll that brings harm to humans? Ha ha ha. Aren't you sad, So? Sad? I can't even make that kind of feeling anymore. To me, there's no big difference between Pooh and you all. Only the order. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I like this new honest soul. He's still a rancid asshole, but he's an honest rancid asshole, so I like him. So, looking at So makes me uneasy. About whether my vote then was correct. Hey, is it okay to leave Ranmaru free? Ranmaru, huh? Can't do anything now, us or Ranmaru. Letting him get away scot-free ticks me off. But, well, after the banquet's over, suppose you can just not bring him back. I mean, what's that look? You're gonna forgive him for killing Reiko-senpai? I'm not one to judge. Enough. No point taking out on you, Sarah-senpai. Hinako has chilled out a lot. Mr. Policeman may be a lady killer. A lady killer? Is it because he smells hot? But I'm uneasy without him here, meow. Yeah, Hinako is so on our side now. It is cute. Yeah. And also, Muscle Gorilla and Muscle Punk, both injured, meow. They've got muscles, so... Yeah, I'm worried too. Worrying, huh? Hope things don't worsen for them. Don't be scary. Meow. How about you, Gin? Feeling okay? I'm totally fine, woof. Good, you've gotten hardy, Gin. Big sis Sarah, depend on me anytime. Gin. How ya doing, Kyutaro? How's that wound? You almost ready, Sarah? Kyutaro. Is your wound okay? What about you, Kyutaro? Is your wound okay? Don't sweat it. If I made it this far, shouldn't be no concern. It seems pretty deep. I'm amazed. Kyutaro, is there something you haven't told me? I want to know all about what happened when we were acting separately. It's all just like I told ya. If you won't tell me, then I won't ask. I'm sure I can believe Kyutaro. Yep, burger stonks are high. Believe him. When you're ready, Sarah, give me a holler. Then we'll start preparing for the banquet. Okay. How you doing, hole in the tummy? Never thought it'd go like this. Kurumada. Is your body okay? As if that's what matters right now. Shit. He betrayed us. He broke our promise. We're the ones who were betrayed. It's not like he injured the dummies. That ain't the issue. It pisses me off. Reiko should have been here too. I want to take pride in seeing that promise through. Shit! At least we got another guy to say shit all the time now that Reiko isn't here. Because Reiko did say shit a lot, right? Reiko was really the only character who cursed. Now that she's gone, at least we got Kuramata with us. Oh, Donut Man. Yeah, we could call him Donut Man. He is kind of a donut shape, isn't he? Yeah, Ranmaru just hanging out like nothing happened. Depending on what the banquet is, maybe I'll get to off Ranmaru. We've finally made it this far, Sarah. Mai. Are you prepared, Mai? Of course, I'm always ready. Hey, Sarah, do you like everybody? How do you mean? Not us. I mean human survivors. I don't think you even need me to answer that. I guess so. I like you guys too. Whatever's awaiting us at the banquet, I'll be on your side. Mai. Let's see. Ranmaru is just chilling here. Let's see what he wants. Yo, Sarah. Look how evil he looks now. The silent treatment, huh? I ain't giving up. I'll aim to win if I get the tiniest opportunity. I knew there's something up with him. Ain't no normal guy that has bandages instead of like a shirt and like a little ninja star, a shuriken as a necklace. That's really weeby, buddy. Boo. It's no good. I don't want to talk to Ranmaru as he is now. He thinks he's so cool with dude, he is like some mall ninja kind of Temu cosplay ass guy right now, right? Like what does he think he's cool? He's not cool, dude. No, it's bandages. No matter how hard I try, I just remember the fact he killed Reiko. Not that I have any right to criticize him. You do have a right to criticize him. And look at this guy, Hayasaka. He's already in like half a Dogeza using his ultimate move, Apologize. It's still too much for me to bear. Hayasaka. Same here. I expected as much. I could see a truly dazzling bond between you survivors, and yet, to think Ranmaru did that to Miss Reiko. Look at the state Kuramata is in. If Ranmaru tries something before the banquet, I'll stop him. I'll throw myself in the way if I must. Aww. Specs and Suit ended up pretty reliable in the end. He saw I was running out of characters to hate, i.e. Q-Taro and so he filled in. I mean, I hate Pooh, so Pooh was doing a good job of that already, but I guess I need two of them at least, right? I do like how his ultimate move, Dogeza, does absolutely nothing. Well, supposing I even can. He's a coward, but he does his best. Also, this guy knows something about me. Remember his, like, victim video? Oh man, can we not get along anymore? We can, Anzu. Anzu. Let's be friends. Don't say that. Let's all be friends. But that Ranmaru is so scary. I thought he was just this kind of weak boy. No, if he hadn't met me, he wouldn't have become... What the heck? That's not right. If somebody influenced him to turn all evil, that's on him. Have you never experienced something like that, Anzu? Well, sure. I became a clown because someone else influenced me. But I never think about hurting anybody. Maybe Anzu's showing concern in her own way. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Let's go, Q-Taro. Let's prepare for the banquet. Was Keiji lanterned? Not yet. Keiji has not been lanterned. The only one. We've lanterned everybody else. Let's begin with the banquet. I'm sure everybody knows, but now we have to choose who goes into the 7 coffins. But one of them is broken. Is that okay? Doesn't matter if they're alive or dead. Someone's got to go in, human or doll. Want to do rock, paper, scissors, perhaps? All the dummies go in. That'll do, right? What? Don't decide on your own. Well, why not? If we're just getting in. You get your ass in there too, Ranmaru. You try to resist, I'll stuff you in that coffin, even though I gotta smash you apart. That's the last stand we dummies are gonna take. Ooh, why are they all volunteering, though? Don't get so heated. I'll get in. Ranmaru got in the coffin. Guess I'll get in before I change my mind. Hinako got in the coffin. It's decided. My god in the coffin. No choice, huh? Kayasaka got in the coffin. Ooh, alright. Anzu, oh, she get to hear Anzu forced herself into the coffin. Right. Okay. Thank you, everyone. All that's left is that one, meow. The last coffin. I'll inspect it. It's the coffin Keiji was in. I'll open it. No good. It won't open. We have to think of a way to pry it open, meow. Yeah. But you know... the banquet isn't starting, so isn't this coffin empty? Then... Mr. Policeman really did escape, meow. Ooh, okay. But thanks to that, now we need to discuss who should go in the... The banquet is starting. Oh, the coffins! They completely buried themselves. No way! The gate! Hurry to the gate! Maple's burnt out body. Okay, let's go to the gate. Let's go to the gate. I don't know where Keiji is right now. What's this game now? Who are you? Hey yo, I've been withering away waiting. What? Where is everyone? Where's everyone in the coffins? Aw, come on, not even a hello? They're fine, just fine. You'll meet them soon. Oops, pardon me. I'm Meister, who will be overseeing proceedings for the banquet. Now, I'm gonna have you select a challenger. See, Slenderman. What are you gonna make us do, meow? Whoa, now, can't tell you that yet. Oh, it is the guy from the painting. The game is Russian Roulette. Oh, again? Because he was in the painting? A test of luck between the challengers. Allow me to introduce the other challenger. Pooh! Quit it with theatrics. Haha. Now, which coffin will you pick first? First. These. The challengers will go in these coffins. More coffins? Why, they're just the same kind that were in the cemetery. No traps here. Well, I felt like there was a trap in the coffin. And they're brand new and unused. Lucky you. If you're scared, want me to pick first? Wait. At any rate, let's look them over to make sure there's nothing suspicious. Okay. Let's see what's up with these coffins. Alright. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna choose right coffin. Alright, the right coffin. Alright, but let us check them a little more. Kyutaro, inspect the coffins very carefully. No need to put your sticky hands all over them. There's no difference between the two coffins. Seems that way. Nothing suspect. Fun fact, when you're naming Midori Pooh, he'll make jokes if you try to give the names of the other characters. But if you name him Meister, he'll get mad and tell you to pick another name. Ooh. We'll go with the one Sarah picked. Okie dokie, they'll go in the one you didn't pick. Pooh got in the left coffin. This is my coffin. Was this really the right one? Now for you to decide on a challenger. Feel free to take your time thinking it over. Though not so long the dummies run out of batteries, of course. What to do? Guessing the challenger will be in danger as ever. We have to decide now? We don't even know the rules. Oh, I'll do it, meow. Gin? Why suddenly? I'm always the one being protected. Woof. You're all nice, so you never pick me at times like this, meow. But if that meant only I survived, I'm sure I'd regret it, woof. I'd feel like I was a burden. Oh, the baby! No, don't do it. So I want you to let me do it, woof. I want to know I want to know there were people who I saved by being there, woof. That's, you already have. Because I love all you guys. Gin! Ah. Now let's move on, it's about time to start. Uh-oh, those death flags. Not the child, okay. Let's proceed. Not the child, not the child. We've arrived in quite the place. I don't see any coffins anywhere. Now, it's about time. He's so dramatic, this guy. I'll prepare myself. I'm not gonna sacrifice anyone. Well then, let's begin, shall we? Come forth. But an amazing machine, isn't it? Coffins, is everyone in there? Whoa, don't bother trying to open them, alright? It's like a chamber of like a barrel of a gun. Cause I locked the coffins just now. At any rate, I should get closer and inspect them. Ah, the platform rotated? Incredible, eh? Using this machine, you guys gotta locate Pooh. Locate Pooh? Yep. In one of these coffins, whoever hits their target first wins. This is the Russian roulette banquet. That means, naturally, the challenger dies if they're hit. So Gin's life is on the line? Hey, let us out of here. Are you outside, Meow? Big says Sarah. Oh, they're all inside. Yeah, this guy really likes Russian roulette. How expensive is the entire facility? Yeah, $3 billion. Oh, they're all in there. Gin! They're completely soundproofed in there, but as you can see, you can talk via monitors. Ah, I can't see anything from here, Meow. If only I'd known, I should have gone in there. Don't be thinking anything foolish, Miss Sarah. Eh? We're the only ones who can properly observe things from outside, got it? That's right. What's important is winning and surviving. I'll win and save Gin. And by the way, it's a team battle, so Pooh needs a button pusher too. Meaning I'll push the buttons in his stead. You gonna cheat? My cheating is Pooh's cheating. We'll share responsibility. You better not cheat yourselves. Rule breakers get death. As if we even could. Well then, once we decide the turn order, we can get started. Bro loves Russian roulette so much. The guy innovated on the concept. Oh yeah, he really does. I'd say it's fine for Team Gin to go first, having the disadvantage. Alright. Went a little long, huh? Let's start already. Russian Roulette Banquet Edition. Begin. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can rotate these, right? And extremely heavy air dominates the space. From what we heard, the rules are simple. 9 coffins. If Gin is picked, we lose. If Pooh is hit, we win. Oh, I don't mind hitting Ranmaru either, not gonna lie. We hit Ranmaru, that's fine with me. But, of course, I can't imagine it's that simple. Above all, it's strange that Pooh, who should be in a coffin, isn't saying anything. But, it doesn't change what we have to do. We'll discuss it together and find an answer. By the way, you can rotate the coffins during discussions if you want. Make good use of it. Oh, we should have marked them, huh? This is the one Anzu got into. This is the one Anzu got into, right? Yeah, this is the one Anzu got into. This is clearly Anzu, right? First, let's inspect this machine closely. It might do more than just rotate. We ought to think how we can differentiate the coffins. Okay. We should have marked them all, huh? Would have been simple. Let's kill Anzu. No, let's not. Well, naturally, let's get to inspecting. Alright, then I'll touch around and see if there's anything else we can control. This part of the platform, it shows the number of each coffin. So what are these round lamps beneath the numbers? Hey, whoa, don't go casually pressing that. Will you tell me about it? Of course. See, these lamps are a hint function. Hint? Yep, this is a game where you and Pooh take turns selecting coffins, but before each selection, you can get 1 hint. Can my opponent use it too? Yes, ma'am, and I'm sure he will. And what exactly are these hints? Too bad, explanation ends here. Just see what happens and think about it. What? You're good at puzzles, ain't ya? Okay. Ugh. If we can only use it once. I can't choose aimlessly. Sometimes games prevent you from saves coming. I wonder if that cheating comment refers to that. Oh, no way, because this is an RPG Maker game. There ain't no way they can detect me if my saves come. If we can only use it once, I can't choose aimlessly. I want to narrow things down to an extent first. I think we need to discuss after all. Alright. Alright, let's observe. So he says, but there's hardly any differences in appearance. The only one we can identify is Anzu's coffin. That means there's only a 1 in 8 chance we hit Pooh. And the same odds we hit Gin. Meow? That's a problem, Wolf. I can't die like this, Wolf. Right, but what difference in appearance is there? Can you think of anything, Miss Sarah? A way to see what the eye can't see. Oh, we can use the lantern. We could use the lantern here. Interesting. The lantern, huh? The light of this lantern can reveal things you can't normally see. But isn't it out of battery? We'll use the one I picked up. Received a lantern from Q-Taro. Thinking it's the same as your lantern, Sarah. Thank you very much. Now let's try this. I see. The coffins are glowing. Eh? What's going on outside? We're not sure of the details either, but there's something special to these coffins. We might just be able to tell them apart. Okay, we made some progress. Yeah, Maple blew it up. Mystery of the glowing coffins. The coffins must be made with a special material that glows with the lantern's light. Hey, hey! What's it look like? How many glowing lanterns are there? Tell me! We saw the coffins glowing like this when we were off on our own, too. Okay, there's two. 3 of them aren't glowing, and they... How many are glowing? Okay, so... 1, 2... 3... 4... 5 of them are glowing, but that's not right. Shouldn't 7 of them be glowing? Shouldn't 7 of them be glowing? Yeah, why? That doesn't make sense. Hello, Pokesani. Yeah, shouldn't 7 of them be glowing? Because I thought all of them, when we lit them up, when we lit up the lantern during Keiji's section, weren't they all glowing? That's weird. Yeah, I'm really confused why the smashed one isn't glowing. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Anyway, let's see. Never would have guessed the same lantern would be on floor 5, too. We used it in the cemetery, all 7 coffins started glowing. That's not right. Yeah. What's it look like? How many glowing coffins are there? Well, do you know? There's 5 of them. 5? Really? I see. So? If there are 5 glowing coffins, then like what? This has to be a lead. The coffins must be made with a special material that glows in the lantern's light. For example, I believe some ores like ruby and diamond glow in ultraviolet light. Maybe those coffins are made of diamonds? That's very expensive, but sure, I guess. Okay, so we gotta conflict this with Anzu. All 7 glowed? Yeah. Then why are only 5 glowing now? By the way, there exists no other coffins than these. So the 7 glowing coffins were reduced to 5 glowing coffins because some of the coffins lost their glow. Alright, why don't we think about why that is? Well, we can at least tell that Anzu's number 2 coffin isn't glowing. I've lost my glow? Don't go adding pointless statements. It was pretty pointless, but it was funny, so it's okay. I'll retract it. Maple exploded on top of Anzu's coffin, is that why? But there should be another coffin that lost its glow too, right? Is there any other possible cause? Even little things matter here. Ooh, maybe Keiji's no, wait, no, Keiji's coffin... Keiji's coffin got cooked, right? Maybe heat. Maybe heat. Yeah, Keiji's coffin. What happened to Punch-Out guy? He got punched real hard. It became a donut. Do any of you remember anything unusual that happened to the coffins? All I can think about how their peculiar smell bothers me. Ranmaru, I'm asking you too. That's right. Hinako splashed liquid at me and got my coffin all sticky, I recall. Maybe the coffins actually glow using electricity, but they ran out of battery. I don't think so. It's gotta be the explosion's fault, yeah? Like the heat of the blast, say. Yeah, that seems right. The impact of the explosion or the heat. There's a lot that could have done it, ain't there? Smell. What do you mean by smell? I feel like staying in this coffin for too long will give my suit a stench. Haha. Bet they ran on battery. I don't think that's true, so. The dummies run on battery, don't they? Maybe their coffins do too. That's right, Hinako splashed liquid at me. Hinako had me hold her Coco, you know? I told her, look how different his face looks between here and here. I told her, it's hot, carry it yourself. Then she crumpled up and splashed it all over my coffin. I had no choice but to wipe it off myself. But what of it? That ain't relevant, is it? Hot cocoa. Hot cocoa and heat. Let's conflict these two. Hold on a sec. I want to hear about what you said. Hot cocoa. In like capital letters, hot. KG smells like saucy pheromones. We can sniff out his coffin. That is true. That is true. Dark Lucia, thank you for the 5-stream streak. It's definitely temperature. I want to hear about what you said. You said the cocoa didn't matter. But both the explosion and the hot cocoa share the fact of being super hot. What in the— so what? He's not wrong that a blast and hot cocoa would both be high temperature. That's right, if heat had an effect, we can draw the conclusion something melted. Paint. Maybe there's something like paint on the surface of the coffins that makes the lantern makes glow? Come to think about it, that would connect to something else. The consent form in the classroom. That black paint? Oh, we actually should have kept Gin with us. He would have just sniffed people out, right? Ah, man. I can't believe they managed to plot away Gin from us. Gin would have been a winner here. He would have just sniffed out the answer. We need to channel Gin's powers. We need to become the Omnifur. It would have been so easy if we had Gin with us. It glowed similarly when I used the lantern and a spray of steam got rid of it. Whoa, so it was using the same paint? It's not unlikely. The paint comes off at high temperatures. That could certainly explain Ranmaru's coffin losing its glow. It also leaves us the possibility that certain other coffin lost its glow. Another coffin that stopped glowing. A coffin that might have stopped glowing similar to Ranmaru's, that would be Keiji's. The coffin Keiji was in. That coffin used a cremation system meant to grill Keiji alive. Precisely, and it was so hot that just touching the lid could burn you. So Mr. Policeman's coffin lost his glow too. I bet the melted paint got on the lid, which is why it got stuck and wouldn't open, meow. But that's strange, isn't it? That would mean between Anzu, Ranmaru, and Keiji, 3 coffins stopped glowing. Maybe, like, the hot cocoa wasn't hot enough? This is giving Danganronpa feels. It was described to me as Danganronpa, but good. I've never played Danganronpa. The numbers don't match up. Well, and also, don't you wonder who painted them and why? Understood, let's discuss it. Okay, let's carry on. Progress. Who painted the coffins? First up, when I split off from Sarah, all 7 coffins in the cemetery were glowing. Meaning, someone painted them before we split. I imagine it had to be Pooh. Surely the culprit wouldn't be one of us? Wouldn't it get on their hands or clothes when they applied it? This paint stuff. I sure don't remember seeing any suspicious activity in the cemetery. Could there not be a culprit, meow? I mean, maybe they were always painted. Hey, do you think there's a difference between Gin and Pooh's coffins and the rest? Got it, the culprit is Maple. Hold up, we're sure that old-timer Q-Tower was telling the truth? There must be some meaning to them being painted in the first place. Wow, a lot to talk about here. If someone was fiddling with a brush, of course they would have thought, what are you doing, you know? Since no one saw something suspicious like that, it must have been much, much earlier. At the very start before the death game began. So basically he applied their color to prepare for the death game. Pooh must have had some old coffins lying around that he repainted. He reused them? Could there not be a culprit? The culprit doesn't exist. A ghost. The ghost of the person that coffin played a trick. Ian, it's not realistic to bring ghosts into this. I know, meow, I was joking, woof. I mean, it's a brand new coffin, so of course there wouldn't be a ghost, meow. Brand new. Huh? Big Sis Sarah? You don't remember, woof? Seaweed Head said, ah, I can't wait. It's my first time using this fancy new coffin, meow. Come to think of it. Brand new. Wouldn't it get on their hands or clothes when they apply this paint stuff? If you want to confirm, just check if anyone has paint on their clothes. Not that you can see the ones inside coffins. I imagine it had to be Pooh. Surely the culprit wouldn't be one of us? Only Pooh would get these weird ideas. What kind of intention did he have? Can't even be bothered to consider it. Hold up. If this gets us making a misjudgment, we'll be in some real shit. True. Do you think there's a difference between Gin's and Pooh's coffins and the rest? Maybe they were stored differently from the coffins in the cemetery, for instance. Maple. See? We couldn't go down to floor 4. She was there slapping on the paint. But wasn't the shutter closed so no one could get into the cemetery? Oh yeah, sorry! Some meaning to them. I mean, so long as they aren't lit by the lantern, their color isn't even any different. Okay, let's take a look again. Old coffins. Someone says it's new. I guess these two? Either I don't know where this is going, but it's these two. Why would you repaint new coffins? I don't know. You sure about that? Of course, meow. Then it makes sense why nobody looks suspicious. A new coffin would have been painted to start with. So it was coated in paint back when it was made. Okay, but why is this relevant? I don't quite understand yet. Like the chocolate on chocolate-covered almonds. And the coffins outside the cemetery, too. According to Meister, Gin's and Pooh's coffins are both new, right? So do they glow? Should they glow then? They should glow in theory. Both their coffins glow? Exactly, meow. That would make the coffins add up. Rather than 2 out of 7 coffins losing their glow, it's 4 out of 9 losing their glow. It would mean Anzu's, Ranmaru's, Keiji's, and one other coffin stopped glowing. There's just one we can't identify. But I suspect the last one would be among the cemetery coffins. It would be odd if it wasn't. Aha, now we're narrowing things down. After all, this means Pooh is in one of the glowing coffins. Ooh, then if we pick a glowing coffin... wait up. The same goes for Gin, too. Oh yeah, then that's no good. Unless we got a way to distinguish Gin and Pooh, it's still a game of chance. 1 in 5. 1 in 5 odds that we hit Pooh? If we just miss, that's one thing. But if we hit Gin, Gin dies. Sarah, don't you think it's about time we try that hint function? We've narrowed it down to 5, so it's possible we can narrow it further using the hint. That's so true. I'll explain how to use it. Put the coffin you want to use a hint on right in front and then touch the platform. Okay, got it. I'll choose one of the glowing coffins. Alright, we'll do that. Let me save first though. Yeah, Slenderman is here. Using the hint. Let me save. We'll use a hint on number 1, shall we? Okay, here we go. Press the lamp. Lit up red? What does that mean? Wait, is that it? What's that tell us? A muscle gorilla, calm down. Yeah, we can take a think about that together, woof. Guess you're right. Listen, we can't use another hint. If we don't hit Pooh, it'll come around to his turn. We have to prevent that. Gin's life is on the line. It's okay. Even the single lamp gives us information. For instance, the lamp's color? Color, huh? Think back to our searching on this floor. We saw numerous devices with relation to color. Then we'll have to discuss what we can determine from the color, meow. Right, if we all join forces, I'm sure we can solve this mystery. Let's uncover the secret of the color. I don't know where we're going. Red bad. Or maybe red is wealth. Red lucky? That lamp says what's inside. Red means red blood, and that means there's a human in there. Color, huh? Weren't there 3 buttons on Mabel's back? Red, blue, and yellow. You know, I seem to recall seeing a message mention the colors red, blue, and yellow. Hey, could it be gender or something? Lots of bathrooms and colors, red for girls, blue for boys, yeah? I don't know if it's relevant, but there was a colored glow from my fingerprint scan. I kind of feel it's gonna be hard to theorize just from the color of the lamp, woof. I feel like so is. There was a message in the coffins. I think red means it's, in the monitor room, in the surveillance room, there was a message about the coffins there. Yeah. Red is human, I think. What was it again? Do we have it here? This one, right? Pooh is a human? I don't think so. Is this what you saw, so? I have a note about it. We found this note while exploring, which matches something that was displayed on the coffin control system. I see. Oh, red is doll. Red is doll. I remember now. The colors were all laid out there. Blue, human, red doll, yellow, vacant. Oh, and since it was on the coffin control scheme, the colors might be information about the contents of the coffin, surely. So the red color of this lamp. Red doll. That means one of the dummies is in there. Or Pooh. This is a huge hint because everyone but Gin will be red. If we pick a red coffin, we can avoid hitting Gin. But what if Pooh is not a doll? I mean, Pooh did throw a rocket punch at us, but they already swapped out a doll for a human once. Remember, in the very first sub-game, we put together Miley, and then they swapped out the Miley doll for a real Miley. Is that really it? Sarah, remember the coffin control scheme again. Specifically that message in the top right. Data log. Blue 1, red 6, yellow 0. Ain't this a record from when the contents of the coffins was checked? Yeah, we didn't do anything like that, meow. Does that mean Pooh is a human? Maybe it records it automatically. So when's this record from? The start of the game. It must be when the game started. I'm guessing that note was a printout of this log, and since this says game start, blue 1, red 6, yellow 0, that would place it at the very beginning, before Pooh and the dummies came out. Does that mean one of the dummies is actually human? But wait, that would mean that those 7 had one human mixed in, meow? A human among the dummies.